What's up? Welcome back. Over the course of my time on Fortnite, I've been changing my binds, changing my settings as the game evolves, so as my playstyle and what I've been using. And people in my comment section will continuously comment, what are my binds? What do I have my strike pack binds set as? What are my normal settings? What's my sensitivity? I get these comments on nearly every video, so this is going to be the video where I go over all of it, going over all my binds, all my settings, all my strike pack stuff, going over everything in this video so I can just link everyone to this video when they have a question about any of this. Because right now I kind of have it all split up. I have all my strike pack settings in one video, I have all my binds in another video, I have all my advanced settings in another video. This is just going to take all those, condense them, and it's kind of the whole idea behind this video. To begin, just gonna start right off with my binds. As you can see right here, I have the FPS Dominator Strike Pack. It's been a big part of my channel. I've been using it for a little over a year at this point. And so with this, you get 2 extra paddles. So for my left, I use it to jump, and then my right, I use it to edit. So I used to have it on switch mode and edit, but a couple months back I changed it so it's just edit, so it's instant edit, so it's a lot faster and it looks a lot cleaner and feels a lot cleaner. Before I get into the rest of my binds, I don't use any mods, any of that stuff with the strike pack. I simply only use it for the paddles. You can get mods and stuff for it that increase like the aim assist, that I don't know all the ins and outs of all the mods. I think there's some cool ones that could maybe make for a good video, so if you'd like to see that, maybe drop a comment and I'll mess with them on an alt account, because I think the mods can get you banned. But in my daily gameplay, I don't use mods. So now if we head over to my binds, the base controls are all Builder Pro default, but I have changed a couple things. For example, L3 I changed to crouch and then turn the auto run setting on, so I don't have to actually push the stick in to run. I just push it forward and start sprinting. So my R3 is switch mode. My touchpad is repair, which actually, if you're using it on PC, if you're using the strike pack on PC, your touchpad doesn't work. So it's really the share button is what I repair with. Then the default triangle for pickaxe, square for reload or interact, like open chest or open ammo crates. And then like I said, circle and X I have on my paddles, so I don't actually click circle or X to jump, it's my paddles. So those are all combat controls. Build controls are pretty much the same. The only thing that was difficult about changing L3 and R3 around was when you're in your inventory in the trap picker mode and you're trying to switch traps. I actually have to click square and then use right on the D-pad to switch through my traps. Before, I think it was L3, but then I couldn't crouch when I was in build mode, so I just changed that. It's not that big of a deal, but at some point I may try to look for an alternate solution to that so I'm able to change traps a little quicker. Everything else is pretty much the same. Edit controls, everything else is pretty much the same. I actually edit and confirm both with right paddle. So I have it as edit, but it's also confirm because I don't do double binds or anything like that. I edit with it, confirm with it, and that's just what I've always been used to. I know a lot of people don't do that, but yeah. My dead zone controls, I've had them the same. This was the default on console. When I switched all my settings over to PC, I just left them on 0.12 because I still don't really know what they do, and I still aim just fine with them being on 0.12. So if you guys play on PC, you can look through all this. I usually cap it around 144 FPS. Those are all my settings. Kind of have like a performance mode. I'm trying to get the highest frame rate that I can get, so I have all these like effects, textures, shadows, all of them on off or low. So right now the controller sensitivity and stuff is blanked out because I use advanced settings, but I'll get to that. So you can look through all this if you like. Sprint by default, that's the setting that you should probably have on. I enjoy tap to search or interact, so you don't have to hold for the full time. It's pretty nice. Sprint cancels reloading. Hold to swap pickup. Apparently that was causing some problems and I never used it anyway, so I just turned it off. I don't know if they fixed it or not, but apparently at one point caused like some delay when picking up weapons. So if you were going for a 50-50 drop or trying to get a gun before your teammate picked it up, then it actually wouldn't let you pick it up. Like there'd be a delay, so your teammate or the enemy would always get the gun. So like I said, it could be fixed at this point. I don't really know. I still have it off because I don't use it anyway. Reset building choice on. Toggle targeting. Don't even know what that does, but that's off. Turbo build on, obviously. Controller auto run. I don't like controller auto run. I might actually bind that to something soon. It'd be nice, but coming from Call of Duty, I used to always spam my left stick forward and like in to sprint, but in Fortnite when I switched over, it just kept causing me to auto run, and I had auto run out of my 1x1 and died of fall damage. So I ended up unbinding it a long time ago, and I've just never used auto run. And then all these, if you're interested in those, every single one of these I have turned on. If we get into the advanced controller settings, build mode sensitivity multiplier 1.1, edit mode 1.0, horizontal speed is 49%, vertical speed is 46%, horizontal boost and vertical boost are both 16%, turning boost ramp time is 0.2 seconds, instant boost when building is off. ADS look horizontal speed is 24, look vertical speed is 20%. Horizontal boost and vertical boost both 0%, and then this setting doesn't matter because of that, but I do have it on 0.2 seconds. Look dampening time is default 0.2 seconds. Look input curve is exponential. Even though I've seen a lot of controller players talk about linear. Linear is really hard to control, but I don't know if if that's just kind of a running joke or something, or if people actually play on linear. I'm going to stick to exponential. Aim assist strength, obviously using the most you possibly can, 100%. Legacy look controls off, and then that's the extent of that. Brightness, 0.50. Audio settings, I don't like the music. It's annoying, it's too loud. Colorblind, I actually don't use any of the colorblind settings. I know a lot of people use Detrinote 5, which makes it easier to see in the storm. I don't use this. I'll turn it on every once in a while playing Zone Wars or something, but I don't use it on a daily basis because I don't want it to look off for like YouTube and for viewers. I think if you turn these down to 0.01, it gives you like less input lag on your controller is what I've heard. So maybe follow those. You have to enable the foot controller and then do all that. I don't like the visualized sound effects. I think it looks bad when watching gameplay, and I just don't like it in general. Those are all my keyboard and mouse binds, and then yeah, that's kind of all of that. So that's the overview of all my settings. If you've never watched any of my videos or any of that, I'll put in a couple clips after this little outro talk, and you can watch my gameplay or just kind of see like how well I perform with these settings. Otherwise, please drop a like and subscribe if you did enjoy or like you're using my settings or something. I would appreciate that a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.
I'm dead? How?
You're not. I don't know, the car's kind of throwing the whole squad. Oh my god. Hardo. Holy. You shots, dude. I feel bad for that guy.